So first of all, we need to know our conversion method. So what is it? Same as kilograms. So 1 liter equals 1,000 milliliters. Perfect. In your exam, it will be MLS. Sometimes it's ML, I don't know. But in your exam, it will be like this. So we're not going to question this, why it is like that. It will be like this. So we have, yeah. And how many zeros do we have here at the end? 3. So our magic number is, again, a 3. So to remind you, this is the Irish clover. This is the symbol of luck. It is always 3. We're going to move the decimal 3 places. All right. So let's go to the first one. 8,700 liters to milliliters. In order to know that, first of all, we need to know where is the decimal place. Is it this one? No. What is this? Is a comma. It is indicating us how to pronounce this number, you know. It doesn't show us anything. It doesn't, it's just there to help us identify this is 1,000 and so on, but it doesn't show us any value. If we were not to write this one, it wouldn't change anything. This is just for us to make it easier to read the number. So where is our dot?
After the end.
Always at the end of the number. And now we can move it this way or left or right.
Big up to the small.
But where?
Big up to the small is right.
So we have big, which this is, liter is bigger than milliliter. Too small is which direction?
Right.
No, which one? Okay, let's look. You're giving me mixed messages. So we had big to small. Big to small is where? Right. Okay, so we agree now on right?
Yes.
Okay. So we're gonna go to the right side. All right. So that means 3 more places. So 8, 7, 0, 0, and then we move it 1, 2, 3. Draw nice little cups or baskets or whatever you want to call them, semicircles, and fill them up with zeros. And then you have your answer. So it's 8,700,000 milliliters. 460 mil. 2 liters. How do we do this? So where's our dot? Dot in the front. Is this big to small?
Small to big.
Small to big. So we're not going this way. We're going the opposite. We're going this way. So how many times? 3 times. 3 times. 1, 2, 3. So I put a dot here. Okay, so this is quite a strange number. 460. Very good. We're going to put a 0 in the front so that it looks like something. Because now we know these are 0 pounds, for example, that you would have to pay. Let's try this in, if these were pounds, you wouldn't pay any pounds, you would just pay 46 penny. So you need this 0 to show you that there are no liters. This is not a liter yet, it's half a liter, nearly. 500 would be half a liter. And you know that 460 milliliters is a half. Can I show your bottle? Oh, it says 50 centiliters. That is very okay. But this would be 500 milliliters, but it doesn't say. Do you see? It says 50 centiliters. Yeah, it's a different measurement. But it would be 500, nearly 500 milliliters, which is, this is half a liter, right? It doesn't look like a very big bottle. If we can compare this one, this is 330, you know. Do you have a big one? One and a half. Okay. Is this 1 liter?
This is 575.
Okay. So we have also 1.5 liters. And then we have 500 next to it. So these are 3 times the size. And then we have even a smaller one. This is 300. This is 330. And yours. Oh, can I show yours? So we have here one with 500. So you can see 500. Oops. Where is it here? 500 milliliters. So it's nearly like this number. And we know this is not a liter. It's half a liter. So we have to draw our 0 there because we don't have a liter yet. Oh, this is yours. Okay, more numbers. Yeah, let's try this little thingy here. 330. 330 milliliter. How many liters are these? Where is our decimal? At the end. How many times do we move it? 3 times. 1, 2, 3. So 330. Is this about right? We need to add a 0 because this bottle is not a liter. So 0 liters. Yeah. I also have this one. What do you think? How much is this? 250. Very good. So 250 milliliters. In liter. Where's our decimal place? At the end. How many times do we move it? 3 times. And again into this direction because we have small to big. Yeah. Small to big. So this direction. 1, 2, 3. So we have dot 250 and 0 at the front. Because is this a liter?
No.
No. So it's 0 liters. Yeah. It's not a liter yet.
Manuela, can I?
Yeah.
Ask you, if they give you 2.50 mils, change it to a liter, how do you do?
Say that again.
2.50.
2.50
Yeah.
milliliter.
Yes.
Okay, so that is, it's about a spoon. I don't have a spoon, but it will be something like this, yeah? Okay, so these are 2, my little hand here can hold about 2 milliliters, yeah? Just this little.
You change it to liter.
So definitely it wouldn't be, you know, that what I had in my hand wouldn't be a liter, right? So it definitely is 0 liters. Okay, now, but let's change it. How many places?
3.
3. 1, 2, 3. What do I do with the empty baskets? 1, 2. Zero, 0 to 5. And how many liters? 0 liters. Yeah, always a 0. Yeah. No. Yeah. Okay. So at the end, we had our dot here because it was already there. So we didn't invent it. It was just there. And we moved it 3 times. 1, 2 times, 3 times. So that because this is empty, we always have to fill it with zeros. We established that the other time. We said we cannot invent numbers. We have to put something there, you know. We decided we have to put something. We can't leave it empty. Then I came up with the idea, what about putting a 9 there? But then it would change the whole thing. So we don't want to change anything. So the only option that we thought would be best would be a 0 in there because it has no value. So we can put a 0 there for placeholders. And so we did that. So we added these 2 zeros, and in the front we also added a 0 because that little water is not yet a liter. But let's try another one. What about 2 spoons? So 2 spoons would be about 5 ml, yes. So 5 milliliters is 2 spoons, you know. So you can imagine 2 spoons, yeah? Can you think about that? So 2 spoons of soup, 2 spoons of medication, 5 milliliter, yeah? Yes. Yeah, you know how a spoon looks like and filled with liquid? Okay, 2 of them. Good. Okay. Not really sure. Okay, so 5 mils, yeah? We have 5 mils. So how many liters are those?
Oh dear.
Yeah. Oh dear. Exactly. You know how big a liter is, so it's definitely 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay, so where's the dot? Yeah, at the 5, yeah. And how many times do we move it? To this way or that way? To the left. To the left. Why to the left? It is small to big. And the rule is, if it's small to big, you need to know that. So that's a rule. That is nothing that you can reason, but from small to big, I mean, you could reason, but it's okay. From small to big, it's always to the left. So we're going this way. So we're going 3 times, you said 1, 2, 3, and it lands here. Now these are empty. Can I fill them up with a 2 or a 3 or a 4 or 5? Yeah, with a 0. Okay, 0 and 0. So the number looks like this. 0, 0, 5. Is this okay? No. We're going to add another 0 here to show that these are 0 liters. So these are 5 milliliters. Is that better, Babu?
Manuela,
yeah.
If you don't bring the 0, at the point stand for the as a 0.
It's okay as well.
Manuela.
Yeah.
Manuela, also let's change this again.
This is fun. If we need
Yes.
Yeah, a liter. Okay.
Maybe
So
2.5.
2.5.
50.
50.
Change
Liter.
to
Milliliter.
yes.
Okay. So this is a big and small unit. Big, why? Because liter was a lot bigger, do you remember?
Yeah.
With the bottles. So these were milliliters, small bottle. Liter is big. So liter is definitely big. And here's the rule. Big to small, which direction? To the right. Okay, so we're going this direction. We have a dot here. We're going to move it this direction. How many times?
3 times.
3 times. 1, 2, 3. So it lands here. Then we just write it down. 2, 5, 5, 0. That's it. Shall we try one that is a bit more trickier?
Yes.
Yeah. Where do we write this? I'm gonna write it here, yeah? One more. Oh, yes, I'm gonna take your bottle again. So, oh, look at that. Miracle. So this is 1.5 liters. That is a lot bigger. So let's see, 1.5 liters. So it says on the bottle 1.5 liters. That's exactly what it says on the bottle, as you can see. Yeah. And now to milliliter. So is this a big unit or a small unit? Is this a big one?
Yes.
Yes, big one. Big one to
Small
one. So this is the big to small. What's the rule from big to small? Big to small is right. Okay, good. So we're gonna go to the right. This is the right. How many times?
3 times.
3 times. Do you remember the Irish clover gives you luck? 3 times. 1, 2, 3. We have to fill these empty spaces with 0. Yeah, we decided we can't fill it with the 2 or 3 or 4 because it would change the whole thing, because it is only 1, 5, right? There's no other number, so we cannot just invent numbers. So we have to put a 0 there. Okay, so we put 1, 2 zeros here. So here's the dot. So we're gonna write 1, 5, 0, 0. You can have a dot here if you want to. You don't have to. Okay.